lifted him up, and he arose.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He took him by the hands. Look at that.
Lifted
him up.
and
And
he
what
arose.
happened?
He stood up.
He
Yeah.
rose from the dead.
Yes.
Actually.
Yeah. All of
This is another life.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And he was spiritually dead because
Yes.
of the spirit. He had nothing to live for until he was cast out of him. And he
Yes.
rose from the dead.
Okay. So the disciples were busy watching all this. Okay. They were busy watching all this. But we'll not go deep far into the part of the disciples. But let's see. They asked Jesus a question.
Yep.
Mhm.
Verse
Privately.
28. Yes.
Because they were watching this display.
Yeah. And when he was come into the house, his disciples asked him privately, why could not we cast him out?
Okay. Why could not we cast him out?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a story for another day. Why could not we cast him out? But let's just say what Jesus answered, and then you can run with it.
Yeah. Verse 29.
Yes.
And he said unto them, this kind can come forth by nothing,
Okay.
but by prayer and fasting.
Okay. So this kind can come out forth by nothing, but by what?
Prayer and fasting.
And what is prayer and what is fasting?
God intervening in our lives, that's prayer. And fasting is fasting from all physical ones so as to develop our spiritual nature.
So you discover that these two things that God has given. Let me explain it a little further. Okay? Prayer and fasting. Prayer does not help God.
No. Prayer helps us.
So Jesus is telling them this is not because of God. Fasting does not help God.
No.
Okay? Fasting helps us.
Yeah.
So prayer and fasting is not a recommendation that, oh, this is what will help God to now do the matter. No. This is what will help you to rise your spirit up.
And grow your faith.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it is you as an individual to grow yourself to the level of being able to do this.
Yeah.
And prayer can help you. Because what prayer does is, even though you are praying to God, okay, you also edify yourself. You strengthen yourself when you pray.
Yeah.
You build your muscles in the spirit when you pray. Because words are spirits.
Words have effect.
Okay?
Yes.
Words are spirits. You can actually have a prayer bank. I don't want to go there, but you can have a prayer bank, which means that no word that you have spoken is a waste. You need to know this. No word that you spoke in prayer was a waste.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how long you prayed it. It doesn't matter where and how it was made. Every vain word is accounted for. Imagine even when vain words are accounted for.
Every idle word.
Every idle words are accounted for.
Yeah.
So this will give you an example to understand that even words that are spoken in faith, how much more can they be considered?
That's true.
So you are a product of the prayers around you. And let me tell you one thing I saw again. Your life can be programmed by words.
By prayer. Yeah. That's
Okay.
true. If you say you believe something, it will happen. It will manifest.
That is it.
Yeah.
And you know, even when I mentioned it, God was now showing me different examples
Yeah.
right now. And he called the example of Solomon on the temple.
Yeah.
When Solomon did prayer on that temple, okay,
Right.
it was a prayer bank.
Yeah.
If you go through that prayer of Solomon, I don't want us to go through it now because of time.
Yeah.
You will see that he said, whenever they look up to this temple and call upon your name, answer them from there.
Yeah.
So it was a prayer bank for the children of Israel even when they went on captivity. And you will see Daniel facing the east, focusing on the temple to pray.
That's right, yeah.
And that is how God delivered them. Everything you see has a purpose. So no word is a waste. So you see me come out every morning to pray. Some people will feel lazy about joining and the rest of them. But you don't know what that does for you. Actually, I'm beginning to receive some testimonies, already on that. But this is how life is being shaped. So we'll end it here for now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.